Young India Fellowship launched several of us across disciplines we never actually imagined. I was in the founding batch. And we knew from our founders and mentors that Ashoka University would be the next big revolution in higher education in the country. It's an honor and a privilege to be visiting as Alumni-in-Residence. I brought in some of my experiences working in humanitarian emergency settings. The last 2 days were split between an experiential and then a more didactics-focused curriculum, bringing to the fellows, one, the vernacular and vocabulary around what is global health, what is global mental health, then looking at some of the cross-cultural and transcontinental considerations when we think about clinical research, discussing about careers and opportunities in launching in public health, especially given the rising rates of war and conflict around the world. The fellows are truly embodying the spirit of change, the spirit of cohesion, and the spirit of interdisciplinary connection and conversation that is quite essential if we have to solve some of the biggest problems that the world is facing, be it climate change, accessing hard-to-reach populations, human trafficking. In interacting with the fellows, I have had the privilege of hearing about some of the biggest dreams. There's such a commitment to engage from grassroots to governance. And in interacting with the fellows, I recognize that these dreams are not actually naive. They're quite well informed. Some of them have had illustrious careers coming into the fellowship, and others have been looking to the fellowship as a launch pad where they can develop these collaborations. So with the help of my mentors and fellows that I met in the founding batch for the Young India Fellowship, I learned about opportunities and institutions around the world that specialize in this kind of training in mental health, was supported with generous scholarships and fellowships and recommendations. I wouldn't have had this life had it not been for the fellowship. People say, you go and do the fellowship for a year. For me, it was as if I got a new life. So if I look back and think of that 1 year, I feel like I was born again. So the fellowship lives in me.